Hello my friends and welcome back to Mass Effect 3. In yesterday's video, we saved the female Krogan. We are back on the Normandy at an awkward cut. So we left off where Wrex has demanded that all of the Krogan be cured of the genophage before he helps the Turians fight the Reapers. He has volunteered to be the male test subject, I suppose, and unfortunately he has to stay on the Normandy throughout the process. And his last comment was that he hopes the food has gotten better, which I wouldn't think so, but who knows. So anyway, let's go with difficulty of the cure and get this conversation going again.
Formulating a cure that works for every Krogan sounds like a tall order, Mordin. Can you do it?
Of course. Similar to genophage modification project. Working against own alterations this time. Not as simple as garbage DNA blocking attachment sites. We'll need to counteract shutdown of redundant nervous system, adjust neurotransmitter levels.
Got it.
We'll create cure, Shepard. Don't need to worry.
Well, do what you can, Mordin.
Then get started, Mordin, and make it quick.
Always do. We'll be in medbay if you'd like to speak more. Eve requires tests.
Eve?
Female's real name unknown. Normandy a human vessel. Human mythology seemed appropriate under circumstances. Suggest speaking with her. New perspective. Surprising in Krogan.
Now, is there anything else?
There's a small matter concerning a ship we've lost contact with.
What happened?
I'd rather discuss it in private.
Turian problems can't even come close to what I've got.
What is it?
Some of my men went missing. The rest of it we can discuss
In private?
somewhere else.
I'll find you both in the war room. Just be ready to talk.
She shakes her head in shame. Of course that happens. Every time I have an awkward cut, 30 seconds later, we're done. Okay, but I've got a bunch of pop-ups. And Wrex is here somewhere. Attican traverse Krogan team, the Crucible. I've got all kinds of things to look at. And money. We need money. We need lots of money. Give me all the monies. Priority to Tuchanka, Eve is indeed the key to curing the genophage, but creating a cure will take time. Continue to assist Turian and Krogan allies in the fight against the Reapers while the cure is synthesized. Tuchanka, Turian Platoon, Primarch Victus has asked for help with a downed ship and has provided a nav point on Tuchanka. Land on Tuchanka and investigate. Attican traverse Krogan team. A Krogan team has gone missing and Normandy has received the nav point with their last known coordinates. Investigate the missing team and find out what happened. Why do you guys keep losing your stuff?
Biotics is the ability of rare individuals. The Mars archives describe a superweapon that the Alliance has named the Crucible, which exploits the technology of Mass Effect relays. Beyond the basic principles, however, researchers know little about how the weapon actually works. One popular theory suggests that since relays can transfer matter and energy across the galaxy with little regard for distance, it may be possible to create a weapon for which range is barely a factor. Duplicating the advanced science used to build the relays has proven difficult, however. If the Crucible were completed, the challenge would become tuning the weapon to kill a Reaper halfway across the galaxy without inflicting unthinkable levels of collateral damage.
Yeah, that would be good.
What is clear is that the Crucible's construction is a massive effort, drawing resources from throughout explored space. Staggering financial costs have been disregarded in the common effort to create something, anything, that can stop the Reapers.
Yeah, but I would think the Reapers might catch on at some point. I'm assuming that's what's going to happen. But yeah, avoiding unthinkable levels of collateral damage would be good, considering if you manage to kill just as many people as the Reapers were killing, then you kind of, I don't know, it's a moot point or something. I mean, I guess some people would still survive, but anyway, I'm rambling. Let's look at our war terminal. Any updates? Solarian. The Solarians bring cutting-edge warships and their best tactical minds to the fight against the Reapers. Major Kirrahe made his mark leading the Solarian Special Task Group that helped Commander Shepard stop Saren at Virmire. Lauded by his superiors for his decisive leadership under fire, Kirrahe was promoted and decorated with the prestigious Star of sur'kesh. The Major continues to join missions with his men, believing that nothing substitutes for experience, and that the best tactical strategies are planned on the battlefield. Oh, that's amazing! I'm so excited. Okay. Where's Wrex? Like, I don't get me wrong, Primarch Victus, I like you. You're fine. You're cool. But, like, Wrex is so much better. Here's Wrex.
Hell of a show down there on sur'kesh. Just like the old days, Shepard.
Yeah.
Right down to me pulling your ass out of the fire.
I was the one with bullets flying at me.
And I gave you the moral support to dodge them.
Uh-huh. You said one of your squads is missing.
They were scouting out the Rachni relay. We've heard rumors of trouble in the area.
Oh, no.
Rachni?
Thought that might get your attention. I have a favor to ask. It's big.
Don't tell me they're back.
All I know for sure is our scouts went silent as soon as they arrived. I've got Arlac Company, my best unit, on standby. You give the word, and they'll meet you there.
I'll see what I can do.
Get on it, Shepard.
Rachni? Seriously? Like, can we deal with one destructive species at a time, please? So let's see, after the cure.
What will you do after the genophage is cured?
Once we deal with the Reapers, most Krogan will want to settle a score with the Turians and Solarians. I won't let them. That isn't our path forward. This time will be different.
I'm glad to hear it.
A lot of people will be relieved to hear that. No one wants to repeat history.
They know we'd probably win this time. But war has never brought us anything except misery. It's time to focus on rebuilding.
That's great. I know there was another option of after the cure, but actually, let's do
What
it.
will you do after the genophage?
Once we deal with the Reapers, I won't let them.
Really? I'd want revenge?
If somebody did that to humanity, I'd want some payback.
It's a vicious cycle. If we go after revenge, the Council will find some new way to put us down. It could be even worse than the genophage. My people aren't going through that again.
Yeah, I want to end on a
What will you
positive,
do after
though.
the
I won't let them.
Glad to hear it.
A lot of people.
They
There
know,
we go.
But war has never brought us anything except misery. It's time to focus on rebuilding.
Yes. Fix your planet, Tuchanka.
What's the situation back on Tuchanka?
I'm still getting scattered reports of Reaper forces arriving. Something big is brewing. I won't let those things take Tuchanka. Not when we're about to cure the genophage. My people have had enough bad luck in our time.
Yeah. Female Krogan,
Back on sur'kesh, it looked like the female Krogan could hold her own.
right?
Our females don't lack for spirit. For males, a good show of force sorts things out. But females like to talk about it. Then think about it. Then talk about it some more. No offense.
Thanks.
Believe it or not, we sometimes have good ideas, Wrex. You should try listening.
Yeah.
Yeah, but our women have so many of them. So sometimes I pretend to listen and... Well, let's just say Krogan females have tempers too.
I would love to see that. I would love to see that so much. The Rachni, great.
How could there be trouble with the Rachni? They were all but extinct. The last queen promised to disappear forever or be destroyed.
I know, I was there. I've got a bad feeling about this. It may not be Rachni, but maybe it is. Could be another invasion. If they're crawling out from under some rock, you know how bad it could get. We need to stop them.
Yeah, I know, it's not great. That's all.
That's it for now, Wrex. Let's get back to work.
Anytime. And Shepard, I like what you've done with the Normandy. Got tired of always hanging around the cargo bay before. I still don't have a window like Liara does, but it's progress. Wish I could knock some heads around with you, but duty calls. If the Solarian says my DNA's important, who am I to argue?
But I want you to come with me. Because that would be awesome. Attican traverse the Rachni. Yay. A Krogan scouting team has gone missing while investigating rumors of activity at the Rachni relay. Investigate the missing team and find out what happened. Awesome. Okay, what's your problem, Primarch Victus?
Commander.
You said one of your ships had gone missing.
Crashed, actually. I couldn't speak in front of the Krogan. Our ship went down on Tuchanka. Now they're pinned by an advanced guard of Reapers scouting the planet.
What are your men doing there?
I'm sorry. That's classified. But it's vital they be rescued. They must complete their original mission. It's a matter of galactic peace.
Really? That's all you're gonna give me?
I'll do what I can.
I appreciate your help and understanding.
No, I need some more information. Turian ship on Tuchanka.
Your men that crashed on Tuchanka. How many are there?
A platoon.
You said their mission was a matter of galactic peace. Why?
I'm sorry, Commander. As I said, it's highly classified.
Look, if you want me to put my ass on the line, I need answers.
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell you. Please understand. The commander is Lieutenant Tarquin Victus. He'll be your contact.
Victus?
My son. I needed someone I could trust completely.
You know I'm just gonna find out, right? Like someone's gonna tell me. So after the genophage cure...
The Solarian Dalatrass worries about what the Krogan will do once they're cured. How do you feel?
It won't matter if we don't stop the Reapers, but I understand her doubts. The moon you found me on? That's where we made our last stand against the Krogan during the rebellions. They were that relentless.
Last stand?
How did it turn out?
The Krogan started using asteroids as weapons, directing them against our colonies. We had no choice. The genophage was our last resort. So yes, Krogan intentions after this war will be a serious concern, but I'd rather have a grateful ally than a resentful enemy.
There you go. Krogan, they make unusual allies?
Reaching out to the Krogan for help must be difficult for you.
We can't allow the mistakes of our past to cloud the future. Your race and mine were once enemies. The first contact war, as you call it. I was there, dodging shells fired by your navy. But look at us now, standing in a ship of Turian human design, working together.
Mm-hmm. New duties, Palavan situation, Traynor for Earth. Let's go with new duties, because I know I've done the other two.
How is it being the Primarch?
Not what I imagined. The battle of all time is happening on Palavan, and I'm light years away, reading casualty reports in the millions. If I'm going to die, I want to be with my men, so there's no doubt we fought to the last soul.
I can relate.
I understand. Leaving Earth to save it. It's one of the hardest things I've ever done.
I'm not surprised. Garrus speaks highly of you.
Thanks.
You never asked to be a leader, yet your people will die if you refuse.
Okay, I remember this now.
We found ourselves in...
That's all.
Of course, Commander.
All right, let's see. What are the galactic peace? What are you doing down there? Primarch Victus reports that a Turian ship on a secret mission crashed on Tuchanka. Land on Tuchanka to rescue the Platoon. Okay, sure. We can do all those things. Where's Medbay these days? Traynor, well, let's talk to everybody. Anyway. Did the Solarian what's-it go back to sur'kesh or Dalatrass? That was her name.
You think the Solarians would have a base on their homeworld secured better?
Nah, they were solid. Cerberus has Reaper tech. Compared to those upgrades, the Solarians might as well have been throwing rocks.
Yeah, I think, like, they were as prepared as they could be.
Commander, we've got new reports of Cerberus activity on Tuchanka. I've marked it on the galaxy map.
Of course we do.
Commander, nice to see you again.
How are you settling in, Traynor?
I actually feel somewhat useful. It's been challenging to integrate data feeds for the War Summit.
How are the systems holding?
Well, I'm glad we performed stress tests.
Specialist Traynor has been extremely helpful. The accuracy of our war room data is a direct result of her work.
Thank you, Edie. I'm still getting used to all of this. In the lab, we'd hoard everything, piles of tech everywhere. Out here, it's like living out of a shoebox.
Kind of, yeah. Yeah, but you'll be fine.
Life on an active ship always feels crowded at first. You'll get used to it.
Oh, it's not a bad thing. I've got no problems getting cozy. This is wonderful. Back in the lab, we had to hoard because we had no budget. Now, Edie, Ariake Tech uses a proprietary smart processing algorithm that could clean up our long-range data. Can we license it?
We can. Analyzing and applying the upgrade now. The algorithm should reduce long-range strategic combat data analysis time by 3%.
Impressive.
If it means getting the equipment I need, I can quite happily live out of a shoebox.
You should have seen the first Normandy. It was much smaller.
Commander, I've set up a secure communications with the Turian and Solarian governments and added their combat data to our boards. Hopefully it'll give us some idea of what's going on.
Okay.
Commander? Commander?
Do I have messages? Maybe? Info for you. Hi, Shepard. It's been a while. I'm glad to hear you made it off Earth and that Liara's with you. Getting off her old ship was the best thing we could have done. Can't tell you how sick I was of that cabin and of tripping over that drone. I don't even know how it kept finding me in a ship that big, even if I turned off its tracking. I dug up some interesting information for you. Talk with Glyph to sort out the data. I hope it helps, Shepard. It's getting rough out there. Farron. Where is Farron? Why can't he come? From Major Kirrahe, Commander, it was a pleasure seeing you again on sur'kesh, even if the circumstances were less than ideal. It seems fate has decided our meeting coincide with galactic threats. So be it. It does. Like, yeah, that's the only time we kind of meet, isn't it? To that end, I want to reiterate that STG will be there to help you when the need arises. I feel like I keep calling it SGC, which is not the right words or letters. Anyway, regardless of the political climate, you were there for us in our hour of need. We look forward to returning the favor. Best of luck, Major Kirrahe, 3rd Infiltration Regiment, Special Task Groups. ANN alert, new article on indoctrination. Thessia, a Asari scientist, Reina Thanopetis, has died in custody, allegedly committing suicide after she was arrested for the murder of multiple Asari military officials. Prior to her death, investigators said that Thanoptis spoke of voices in her head, which they believed to be indicative of her indoctrination. The voices foretold the ascension of the Asari and told Thanoptis that anyone fighting the Reapers needed to die. Thanoptis worked on a top-secret project for former Spectre Saren Arturius several years ago, where she likely became indoctrinated. Was this the Asari that we let go? Twice. Is that her? Because she was with Saren on, I forget the name of the planet, but then she was also with the Dr. Okeer on the Get Grunt quest, right? Anyway, Thanoptis worked on a top-secret project for former Spectre Saren Arturius several years ago, where she likely became indoctrinated. She received a pardon from the Asari government in exchange for providing research assistance on Reaper tech. Thanoptis was believed responsible for planting a makeshift explosive device that detonated at a research center, killing 5 visiting Asari military officials, along with 4 civilians. The attack seriously wounded a dozen more and caused significant damage to the facility. Investigators say they are not seeking any more suspects in the case. Oh no, Spectre status confirmed. Oh, Ashley! Udina made an offer and I accepted. I'm a Spectre, I can't believe it. With everything falling apart, does this mean anything? I'm not sure. All the authority, resources, freedom, the whole scary package, but I don't know. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about. Come by the hospital if you get a chance. They're still keeping me here, but I'm planning on sneaking out soon. Ashley. Yay! Ashley's a Spectre. That's good, right? I think. Worry about it later, like normal. Okay, we can walk a little bit faster, probably.
The Krogan and the Turians really should get behind the Alliance. They've got so much in common, like shooting things, not wanting to die, and now that's about it.
But they're really good at shooting things, right?
It is good you came by. I have questions about the genophage.
Okay.
You and everyone else.
What do you need, Edie?
A Krogan female of breeding age can produce clutches of up to 1,000 fertilized eggs over the course of a year.
Okay.
There are over 1 billion females on Tuchanka. If even 1% become fully fertile, they can birth 10 billion infants.
Okay.
On Earth, bugs have a lot of young too. Most of them die.
The attrition rate would naturally be high, but the state has an interest in keeping the children alive for warfare purposes.
Any other cheerful thoughts?
Logistics. Even were they to side with us, transporting the Krogan to the battlefields of Palaven could prove difficult. They have been demilitarized. That is, they have no warships.
What do you suggest?
They will need Turian or civilian starships to carry them to battle. With your permission, I will make the necessary calls to have these ships in place for when you deliver the Krogan.
Do it. Anything else?
Food. They will be unable to eat anything on Palaven. They must bring their own or rely on the nutrients in their humps.
This keeps getting better and better.
The Krogan will also require sedatives, since Krogan fight with others of their kind in enclosed spaces such as starships.
Make it happen. Are there any last things you're worried about?
Nothing that demands your attention, Shepard.
Why does that concern me even more? Oh, there's nothing else you need to worry about. Your pretty little head about, you know?
Mordin sent me a nicely crafted message. It seems he recalls our conversations about the Solarian equivalent of transhumans.
If I could, I'd stop you right there.
Transhumans have some of their brain's abilities, such as memory, supplemented or entirely replaced by cybernetics. Legal definitions vary from planet to planet. The Solarians embrace the concept. Humans have diverse and contentious opinions.
Do my implants make me a transhuman?
That would be telling.
What?
I'm sorry. That was a joke. You are fully human. Cerberus extensively reconstructed you, but your brain functions are organic.
Don't ever do that again.
I'm just like, what are you trying to say? Am I half robot? I am kind of part robot. I'm biotic. You know, I'm like the biotic woman, right?
Hello, Shepard.
Hi. If I could, I would stop you right there. But wasn't... Nope.
So, bringing the Krogan to a war summit went well? You want me to invite the Batarians too? Or the Vorcha?
The Krogan are not cannon fodder. We have to stand together.
Building alliances is the only way we stand a chance against the Reapers.
Yeah, but the Krogan? I'd feel better if we had a tighter plan, like time travel or teaching the Reapers to love. Still, good to have Mordin back. The bad guys shouldn't get the monopoly on mad scientists.
Right? I like our mad scientist.
Commander?
Okay, let's go find our mad scientist. I mean, he's not wrong. Oh, wait, we need to go check my fish. We didn't do that when I came back to the Normandy last time. But I've got my special... What it was like, it was the auto feeder 6, but it was auto feeder VI. I was so bad. Oh, look, here they are. All my fish. And some new ones. Oh, that's so great. Oh, I'm getting my ships filled out again. No, still, I was really hoping that Grunt would, not Grunt, Wrex. See, now I'm confusing Wrex with Grunt. I feel like my little squeaker got a bigger home this time around. Anything else new in here? Doesn't look like it. We're not turning on the music. I was really hoping Wrex would be part of my crew again, but it's fine. It's fine, I suppose. Okay. So Liara, Garrus, Mordin, female Krogan. Dr. Chakwas has relocated to the crew quarter. Interesting. No one's in here, just double checking. Did somebody leave the pod on? That's weird. No one's in life support. Just double checking no one's wandered in. That happens. My crew members just sort of wander off.
I can't imagine anything so traumatic. You sure you're okay, Karen?
I wouldn't wish a collector abduction on my worst enemy. But it's behind me now. I'm fine. But it makes me think of Earth and all the other Reaper-occupied worlds. What are the Reapers doing to the people who live on all those worlds? As we sit here, enjoying our coffee, How many souls are in agony this very moment? Millions? Billions? Go, Greg. I lied. I'm not fine.
I'm sorry. Sorry I'm so slow. I'm sorry.
Hello, Commander. Hello, Commander.
Nice to see you up from engineering. Who's looking after the ship?
Everything okay in the medbay?
Yes, Mordin would just like some space to work with Eve.
He kicked you out?
Oh no, I just felt I was getting in his way. I'll return when I'm needed. Commander.
That was really heartbreaking. Because it's accurate. Where's my Justicar? Like, where are all my friends? They just kind of left. I mean, I could get it, but like, still. Nothing? Nothing? Okay, let's go talk to Mordin. Maybe we'll get him to
Aware
sing.
Krogan females find scars attractive. Garrus loyal, reasonably intelligent, bit aggressive, almost like Krogan.
For the third time, Doctor, I'm not interested.
Well, good.
Ah, Shepard. We were just...
Are you okay?
I'm fine, Wrex. You can relax.
Can't be too careful, or put any faith in Solarian doctors.
This one is different.
Is he? What's that?
Simple blood test.
What kind?
Kind that ends the genophage. Shepard, please. Distraction's counterproductive, also affecting comfort of patient.
Suspicion is healthy. No, you can trust him, Mordin. He's a mad scientist, but I don't want to say harmless, but kind of harmless.
He was your inside source, Wrex. You can trust him.
Solarians have minds like a maze. You never know when they're leading you into a trap.
Trap? Eve's release my doing. Would never have known about her if not for me.
That was then. But she's out now. And if she gets hurt, I'll feel it.
Understand. But my patient, my responsibility. Her welfare a priority. Will not allow her to be compromised by anyone.
You got a quad, Doctor. Keep her safe. Our females have endured enough.
Don't forget, still need your tissue sample.
I'll be back.
Common phobia. Fear of needles.
Or Solarian doctors.
Now have work to do. Prefer females of the species.
Okay.
Maybe with an inhibitor. No. Entire catalyzing process would fail. Severe neurological damage. Never mind.
What are you talking about?
Method to extract functional cure without killing you. Many variables. Your immune system compromised. Considering options.
And you have to do it out loud?
Yes. Auditory learner. Need to hear self think, simulate conversation to promote new ideas, maximize productivity.
But you're talking about me dying.
Oh, apologies. Medical details causing emotional distress. I hadn't considered effect on patient.
No, it just means I can't sleep.
Doing my best to keep you alive. Will avoid sensitive subjects.
Or just don't be so loud. Now he's starting to sound more like himself again. I like how she's sitting. It's really cute. I don't understand the outfit, but it's kind of cool. She was totally awesome. Grabbed Rex's gun from him and shot Cerberus and like tossed it back at him like idiots. It was so perfect.
Shepard, blood work complete. Indicates significant stress on Eve's system. Maelon's data thorough. Fortunately detailed as well. Have used notes to improve her condition.
That's good. Krogan immunity?
Have you determined why she's immune?
Genophage targeted hormone production during pregnancy. Modification project used same modality. Her immunity, totally different. Targeted glands now obsolete, like human appendix. Other glands mutated to produce proper hormones, enable viable birth. Also explains her weakness. Gland substitution imperfect. Health trouble.
And you can use it?
You think you can make this work for all Krogan?
Yes. We'll use Eve's tissue to produce mutagen, alter gland function across entire species. Must improve mutagen as well, tune hormone production. Long-term illness for all Krogan otherwise.
Let's avoid that. Feelings about data.
So we did the right thing by saving the data?
Indeed. Would be much harder to treat Eve without it. Maybe impossible.
And all those experiments we saw back on Tuchanka?
Monstrous, repulsive, but now with purpose. Victims didn't die for nothing.
You're okay with that?
So the end justifies the means.
Not my means.
But you're using the data, encouraging more experiments like Maelon's.
Encouragement irrelevant. Will always be scientists willing to perform unethical tests. Can't change that. But can help Eve. Can cure genophage. Won't ignore data vital to her survival because of unethical origins.
That's a fair argument. What about Maelon?
Any word on Maelon himself?
No. Ordered teams to search for him when trying to help Eve. Nothing so far. Large galaxy. Lots of places to hide. Could already be dead for all we know. Would kill him now if possible. Unless he could help.
Did I let him live? I don't oh yeah, I did let him live because I didn't let Mordin kill him because I thought that Mordin would have felt horribly guilty about it. So, I forgot about that. Let's see, Eve.
How's she doing?
No fever currently. Heart rate elevated. Likely stress. Eating appropriately. Could use another blanket. Something soft. Prefer to let her recover fully before synthesizing cure. My medical recommendation.
My people don't have time for that.
Her opinion, somewhat different.
Are you her friend?
You care about her.
My patient. My responsibility. Found her at STG base. 3 doctors injured trying to restrain her. Undid arm restraints. Didn't resist when she grabbed me. Promised to help her. She said, please.
Well, she's a person, you know? Mordin curing genophage?
You always defended your genophage work. What changed your mind?
Never change mind. Genophage proper decision at time. New circumstances necessitate course correction.
Those circumstances being?
Reaper invasion. Turian's doomed without Krogan support. Krogan need unified threat. Outlet for aggression. Cooperative symbiosis.
That's it? Like, without the Reapers, you'd still be okay with keeping the genophage going?
Nothing else. No personal stake here?
Getting old, Shepard. Not many years left. But still best candidate for project. Few Solarian scientists interested in genophage. None with my expertise. Had to be me.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Possibly. Stakes too high for inexperience. But not about them. My work. My job to put it right. To prove I can.
Okay. Oh, Mordin.
Nice talking with you, Mordin.
Thank you, Shepard. Glad to be back.
You planning to stick around when this is over?
Until Reaper's dealt with, at least. Then, not sure. Have made impact on Galaxy. Genophage modification, genophage cure, work against collectors, decisions, mistakes. Might go somewhere sunny, sit on beach, look at ocean, collect seashells.
You go crazy inside an hour.
Might run tests on the seashells.
There you go.
Shepard, how can I help?
Nice talking with you, Mordin.
We'll be here if you need me.
Oh, don't go anywhere, please. Please. I don't want these games to end. I don't want any of this stuff to end. Oh. Hello, Eve. Are you even okay with the name Eve? It's like we've named you like you're a puppy or something, and you're not. You're a person. Anyway.
Thank you for saving my life, Commander.
You're welcome.
I didn't think the Krogan had any allies left in the galaxy.
We owe a lot to you, even if most people have forgotten that.
They can be forgiven. Our actions have hardly inspired friendship.
Part of being friends is knowing each other's name. I feel bad that I don't know yours.
I surrendered it the day I became a shaman of the female clan.
Oh.
I belong to my sisters now. But perhaps one day, when this is over, you can know it.
That explains the gear. She's a shaman, so a female shaman.
I didn't realize the Krogan had female shamans.
Wisdom comes from pain, and the genophage has made us very wise. Rather than surrender to despair, a few of us chose to preserve the ancient ways. We safeguard our culture, our knowledge, our secrets, so when our children live again, the Krogan will flourish.
How did you become a shaman?
How were you initiated?
You're locked in a cave for 7 days with just enough food to last. On the 8th, you'll starve.
What does that prove?
Your resolve. Every acolyte is given a chance. You either claw your way out through the rock with your bare hands, or you die.
Oh gosh, that does sound brutal. How did you survive? Well, I'm assuming because she clawed her way through the rock.
How did you make it out alive?
I started digging the wrong way. I was in complete darkness. Nothing other than my own heartbeat to sustain me.
What happened?
I found this. A simple crystal, but it became my chisel. Take it as a reminder, Commander. In the darkest hour, there is always a way out.
Thanks. You don't have to do that. That was really nice of you, though. So, sounds brutal.
That's a brutal initiation.
But an illuminating one. You learn to appreciate the light by living in the dark.
Okay. And Wrex?
What do you think of Wrex?
When he's not trying to sire half of Tuchanka, he's the best thing that's happened to the Krogan. But I won't tell him that. His head's big enough already. Literally.
He's turned into a strong leader.
I know in his heart Wrex wants what's best for us. Though not all the other clans see it that way.
The other clans?
Why would the other clans give Wrex trouble? You'd think they'd want a better future.
It's not in the nature of our males to cooperate. They've evolved to be selfish. Their only concern is survival. Wrex is different. He's a mutant. And that you can tell him.
Well, how is he a mutant? Because he's reasonable for a Krogan, I guess? I don't know. Will he seek revenge?
Do you think Wrex will want revenge for the genophage?
Some clans will expect it, but I hope Wrex resists. He understands the cycle of violence must end if Krogan are ever to have a voice in galactic politics. Still, he's just one Krogan. If enough clans demand it, he may not be able to stop them.
Yeah, that's what literally everybody is afraid of. So, the genophage.
If you don't mind me asking, what's it been like living with the genophage?
I knew sisters who couldn't bear the shame of being infertile. They would wander off into the wastelands, hoping a thresher maw would kill them and end their torment.
Oh, gosh.
Did the thought ever cross your mind?
Yes. After my first stillborn.
Oh. You need a hug. You need lots. You need all the hugs. What stopped you?
What kept you from ending your own life?
When my child didn't draw breath, that's when my life truly began. The genophage forces us to live on hope alone. There is nothing else. There is no reason to exist other than the hope that the next day will bring change. And if it doesn't, there is always the next.
After genophage is cured?
How do you think things will change after the genophage is cured?
Our species will find its balance again. Females will help shape the future, like in the ancient days, before we were just pawns of power-hungry males.
Most seem hell-bent on shooting anything that looks at them wrong.
What else is there for them to do? Because of the genophage, they become wandering killers, seeking targets to justify their existence, excuses to earn them honor.
Fair enough. Maelon's experiments.
How'd you get involved in Maelon's experiments?
The other females and I volunteered. We heard Maelon was trying to cure the genophage for Clan Weirlock.
Aren't they a rival clan?
Rivalries are the invention of the males. Under their rule, Tuchanka has laid in ruins for over 1,000 years. It's time females took back our place in society and resurrected our future. Maelon was our best hope.
That's... Yeah, I can understand that. Was it worth it?
Would you go to Maelon again?
Absolutely. It only takes one candle to light a fire, and then the darkness is no more.
The other females?
I'm sorry none of the other females survived.
I know. The youngest one, Kern, was the last to go. But she knew she would enter the void free of this curse, and then smile when she looked down upon the children of Tuchanka. Her spirit will be the midwife to my firstborn.
Okay, I saw what Maelon did.
I found Maelon's lab. It looked like a dungeon. His experiments were brutal.
We learned that too late. He meant well, but his methods grew more barbaric as he went. We finally escaped into the rubble. Eventually, a Solarian team found us. They saved our lives. We were so sick.
Mordin Solus?
How's Mordin been treating you?
Better than Krogan males do. He's not like a typical Solarian.
No. Organ redundancy results in new period before metaphase. Can't alter that. Damage to telomeres, premature aging.
He does that.
But I sense pain in him too. He told me about his work on the genophage. I should consider him an enemy. Yet I think seeing my sisters and I changed something in him.
Sorry, but your offspring have an allergy to dairy and...
Well, it wasn't his ear.
Oh, he's saying! Oh, yay! Oh, that was... I like the idea that he sits there and he kind of hums his thoughts to himself. I love that. Oh, he does that. He does do that.
Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander. I'm glad to see humans treat their women with respect. Your people have placed a lot of responsibility on you.
No more than your people have put on you.
Then maybe we can show the men how it's done.
Deal.
It's interesting. Like, obviously she's saying these things because my character is female, but I'm wondering, would she be as friendly to a male shepherd? I assume she would be if the male shepherd was kind to her like I have been, but I do kind of wonder what a male shepherd Eve interaction would be like, because I want to play it again. I kind of want to play it again and be like not nice to everybody, which is going to be so hard, but I want to play as a male shepherd and see all the new options, but I don't know when I'm going to do that. Garrus, hi.
Shepard, they say female Krogan have a thing for guys with scars.
So I've heard.
I've got a few, myself. Here's hoping nobody's planning an arranged marriage to cement this deal. Though I have to say, I admire Eve. The things she must have endured living with the genophage. And now, to top it all off, she's her people's last hope. Imagine the pressure. It takes real courage to face that. I hope we can measure up.
I'm just saying, people need to stop talking about Garrus hooking up with the female Krogan when Garrus is hooking up with my female shepherd. Like, it's not okay, guys.
I guess we're at war with Cerberus now, huh?
Yeah.
I've never actually seen a female Krogan. Seems like they're the real brains on Tuchanka.
A little, right?
Good to see Mordin still alive and kicking, and still finding new ways to cause trouble. Maybe later.
No.
Maybe later.
Not later, now. Always now. Like, everyone, it's like people know that my shepherd's romancing Garrus, and they're trying to needle me a little bit. But let's save and talk to Liara.
So, Liara, still relying on the Protheans for all the answers?
It will work, Wrex. We just need to finish building the Crucible. Although I'd be interested to learn how you found out about it.
Wasn't that hard. Lucky you keep its location more secret than the fact it exists.
And I'm sure you'll do a good job of both, being so famous for your discretion.
My lips are sealed.
Oh, I love the interactions with everybody. It's so amazing. So awesome. Intel terminal. Okay. Remains of Reaper Destroyer. Finally have something new. To avoid the risk of indoctrination, remote drones have been sent to study the salvaged remains of Reaper Destroyers. The drones can dig under the outer hull, scanning circuits for technology that will increase the speed at which tech, biotic, and combat abilities can be fired. Alternatively, the Council has offered a Citadel-wide merchant discount for choosing the safer option and demolishing the remains. Open? Store discount or scan the remains for new technology. Oh. Power recharge speed. I think I'm going to use that one because that seat will probably come in more handy the farther along we go. And 5% isn't that huge of a discount, let's be honest. Yes. Okay, armor mod kit. Weapon. Oh, these are things. Oh, I understand. Okay. So weapon upgrade kit. This field kit can be used for a one-time upgrade to a variety of weapons to increase ammo capacity on the potential damage dealt. Schematics have been scanned into the Normandy's onboard computers. Ammo capacity bonus. Use the kit to increase your weapon's thermal clip capacity. Let's do weapon damage because I seem to, like, I always complain about running out of ammo, but, like, it seems to be fine in the big scheme of things. Armor mod kit. Farron has persuaded his contacts to ship an armor mod kit to the Normandy, technically illegal in Citadel space. The kit's Omnigel converter and manufacturing fabricator can make a one-time modification to Shepard's armor, improving shield strength or adding thermal clip compartments. Increases ammo capacity 5% or shields. I'm going to do the shields because I feel like my shields drop fast. And I'm the idiot who always stands out in the open. Advanced biotic implants. This advanced amp is a sophisticated biofeedback system that interfaces with a set of armor's microcomputers. The amp can be set to help streamline the use of biotic skills and combat powers, or increase their damage instead. Damage or recharge speed. I'm going to go with damage, because I'm loving using my powers right now. So these are all my upgrade current status. Okay, close. All right, well, I am going to pause here for today. So in Sunday's video, I want to continue talking to everybody on the Normandy post the sur'kesh priority mission, and then I want to head to the galaxy map and see what new systems have been opened, because I do have quite a bit of quests to figure out. I'm going to try to avoid some of these priority ones and the Tuchanka and the Attican traverse ones. I want to hold off on those for a minute, but I've got all these like side quests because I would like to go back to the Citadel sooner rather than later and turn in some of these side quests just to get them on my log so I know what I actually have left to do, because they don't update, so I'm not sure where I am with them. Plus, I love going to the Citadel. There's so many things to do. And Ari is there, and I think I finished her quest, and now I'm officially rambling. So that's my plan for like Saturday, or not Saturday, but Sunday and Monday and probably Wednesday, because I'm super slow. and there you go. Now I'm stopping my rambling. So as always, thank you so very much for watching. Please do keep yourselves safe, and I will see you again on Sunday with another new Mass Effect 3 video.